Alright everyone, how you doing? I'm John Falstrom and I'm back here at EADG 4 headquarters West Building, which is about 40 minutes south of Chicago's Loop and the mighty Soldier Field. We've come into the bunker to get heavy on scale patterns. We're going to talk scale patterns and how to break up your scales and make them sound very musical and show you what they're all about. Okay, so the first one I'm going to demonstrate is the traditional ascending, descending, it's called. Ascending it up, descending it down. And I'm just going to use different scales. They're going to be 7-note scales with the octave 8. So it's going to be a mode. It's going to be a major scales of mode, which is the Ionian mode. It might be the natural minor scale, which is the Aeolian mode, or another mode. But I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to change the keys around and just start going. Okay, so the major scale, I'm going to start on D, and I'm going to choose this D. I could choose any D I want, but I'm going to choose the D right in the middle of the bass. I chose D because it's a common key. It's got 2 sharps, F and C. Now, when you play a scale ascending, descending, you just go straight up the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that again. Root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most people learn their scales that way and then they stop. And then you descend it back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, root. Alright, now you want to practice these a lot. Now you just don't want it to make it an exercise. You want to try and create this to make it sound musical, because this is where songs get all their notes, from the scales. So like D major, you might want to start playing it up, back down, and then you might want to hit the notes twice. Do that for a while. Work on your speed, work on your technique. Might do triplets. I like to do 3 then. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then back down. And then 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's taking a D scale, major scale, and working it. Now you can do rhythms like, that's just a rhythm. Okay, then you might want to do something I developed. It's called a shredder. The shredder was something where my technique, I flubbed songs up because my fingers weren't working, cooperating with me. So the shredder is just a term I made up for playing each pattern 4 times. It could be more, it could be 8 times, whatever, I decided on 4. So what I'll do is I'll ascend it 4 times. And then I'll descend it 4 times. Just get the kinks out. 4 times each, okay? That is the shredder. I'm going to be talking about the shredder a lot. Now, where do we go? This is the major scale, ascend, descend. Do I want to stay on D? Well, again, this is where you got to start using your musical imagination. You can just go up a fret. I used to go up chromatically and play scales. Like, here's D major. Then I'll just go up 1 fret and play it. Go up another fret. All the way up. And just kind of like work it. Twice on this one. You can go as high as you want, low as you want, any string. The pattern is the same, the finger pattern, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. That's the finger pattern. You want to just kind of concentrate on one finger pattern to work those fingers. So I chose this finger pattern for the major scale. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. And you move it all over the bass, okay? And you use that shredder. Now, you just want to just work this, work this, work this. Try and know your notes. I know, you know, if you've seen it in my videos, you've got to memorize your notes eventually. If you don't know your notes yet, that's fine. Just play. Get your technique down. This is very technical. You want to get technique, your fingers working. This is great to get the fingers going. Right hand, left hand, move it around. Get motion going in your playing. You want motion. And a lot of times I recommend tapping your foot for a beat, and you just tap it and just kind of work with it, get used to it. Okay, that's all ascending, descending stuff. Now I'm going to throw something in here that it's not. And let me just show you what an arpeggio is real quick. I'm just going to add this. This won't be in the title, but here's an arpeggio. Is a major. We're playing a major scale, so it's a major chord. So it's a root 3, 5, 8. So at the end of your scale, you just might want to get in the habit of going root 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, root, like. You know, play that 4 times. Shredder. That's a nice sounding chord arpeggio at the end. It gives it a completeness. Okay, and you can diversify from that root 3, 5, 8. You can go put it in a different order. All right, that's ascending, descending. Today's July 8th, 2016. John Fallstrom. I'm going to come back with another scale pattern. The more scale patterns you can memorize, the better off you are, because it gives you more ideas. And what happens is you don't know what you're going to do when you start improvising. Your fingers are going to, everything's in your long-term memory, and you're going to just kind of react to sounds around you. Okay? So that's it for now, and I will see you shortly. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.